Nice to see you.
It's good to see you.
I'm so excited for this movie. When did this project come across your desk?
2009 is when I started working on it. So I worked on it exclusively for over 2 years. And that was my primary project. They hired me to just work on Guardians, and I lived and breathed it for 2 years. And I'm thrilled to actually see it come to life.
Is that something where you had to prep by reading a bunch of comic books, or did you keep more in the movie universe as well?
I would say I did both. I think it was, reading comic books during the day, watching movies at night, really wanting to familiarize myself with what had been done before cinematically to make sure I was doing something different.
When you were writing, did you picture these actors in particular, or was there somebody else maybe in your mind while you were writing?
I try not to picture actors while I'm writing because I want the characters to speak for themselves, but I will say that I always sort of saw Zoe Saldana as Gamora, so I was really happy that they cast her.
She's such a kick-butt character. How is it writing that?
It was amazing. It was amazing. It's really fun to write action scenes. It's kind of incredible, and then see how much more dynamic and fantastic they are when they're on film. It's way better. So.
If you get your hands on one of maybe the Avengers, who would you want to write for?
Well, I actually did a treatment of Black Widow for Marvel, and I don't know if that will ever come to light or not, but I loved writing for Black Widow, and she's a badass and a great character, so that would probably be my choice. Yeah.
So would you say Gamora or Black Widow is more kick butt?
In a fight? Oh, that's a good question. I would probably say Gamora. She's got the regenerative healing abilities that's part of her Zen-Hubarian species, so I would say that she probably has the advantage.
She's traveled a little bit more. She may be more experienced.
That's right. She has a few more miles under her belt, so yeah.
Was there a certain scene that we should watch out for as a writer that you're like, this one was one of my favorites?
I would say the first scene that is in the temple, the underwater temple. I loved that scene because personally that was my favorite because it reminded me of the origin for that was when I was a kid. I was at the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea underwater ride at Disneyland. Yeah, and they were renovating it, and so they drained it. And so when I was a kid, I peered through the slats and I saw the empty park ride, and I said that would make a great other world. So seeing it brought to life, that's my favorite scene for that reason because it's so evocative of my childhood. But for everybody else, I would say the whole movie. The whole movie is fantastic. Yeah.
That's great. And then for this too, how involved are you once the movie starts in production? Do you rewrite scenes, or is it kind of that's how it is?
Well, James was very much, the writer for taking it to production. So I was on set. I did a set visit, but it was very much standing back and letting him do his thing for sure, and he did a great job. So.
Was it tempting to be like, you want to put some makeup on? I feel like that would the special effects. I'd be like, so one on my off day, maybe ask to get done up.
Yeah, I definitely. There were moments where I was like, they could just spray paint me pink and put me in that scene. Nobody would notice. It'd be great. It would be great.
You should make a cameo, a la Stan Lee.
That would have been fantastic. Yeah.
Next movie.
Next time, yes.
Sneak into Black Widow.
Yes. If you see a curly-haired alien, that's me. Yes.
Well, I can't not wait to see this film. I'm so excited.
I think you'll like it. It's definitely a fun ride.
Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you so much.